Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful and rainy day today. And as I was driving into work, I was trying to think about what I could share today. Shouldn't say work, I really should say the office. And the thing that came to mind is a man who was a mentor and a man who was a friend and a leader. And this was my Boy Scout troop leader when I was 16, 15, 16, 17 maybe. And his name was Walter Eugene Cornelius, or Gene Cornelius, as he was known. And he was all of 5 feet tall, wiry, strong, Army infantryman, red hair, fiery attitude, go with it. And aside from the constant encouragement and the building up of us boys as scouts, there's one example of his leadership that has stuck with me. And it was when our troop was participating with a Cub Scout day camp. And we were tasked to set up a bonfire for the event. And we had it all set up, got everything ready, and the lady in charge of the event, the Cub Scout event, was my mom. And she's a little bit taller than Jean is. Excuse me, sorry about that. And she got upset because she was worried about the bonfire having problems and not working. Well, I was there with my scoutmaster. I wasn't there with my mom. And when they had an argument, I remember we took out the fire and the other stuff we had set up to light the wood, and we left the water, the safety stuff, we left. And I remember Jean standing up to my mom, which, may not sound a whole lot, but as a teenager who was a little bit afraid of his parents, it was impressive to me to see someone stand up to my mom, especially when she's in mama bear mode, which she was, because she was worried about the safety of the scouts and the families that were going to be at this event. And that is just one example of him leading and setting an example. And he did many different things to lead. We camped, we hiked, we learned to rappel. Just so many different activities that he really helped create a scouting experience for us. We had a great time. We really did. We had some rough campouts because of weather and other conditions, but he always worked to make it better and to help us to have fun. Excuse me, and to be a fun leader while keeping the safety there. And I always looked up to him as someone that I hope to be more like as I got older. That is the power and the beauty and the benefit of a mentor, especially as a young man or a young woman, is having that someone there in your circle or you're in their circle of influence that can help make a difference in your life just because of who they are and the way they live. And what we often don't realize is the difference. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on. Is the difference that we can make in someone else's life just by living a good life and being a good example. You could be someone's mentor and someone's leader just by your good example. One of the things that Dr. Covey teaches in the Seven Habits of Highly Effective People is that you can only influence your circle of friends and relationships. And he talks about that first you start here. This is your circle, you. And then your family and friends. And as your knowledge, skills, and reputation grow, your ability and or circle of influence grows. My friends, remember there are people watching you. Remember that you can make a difference in someone else's life by living a good life, living a life of values and principles. And I hope that you guys will go out and make it a great day. Have a great weekend. I know I owe you guys a book review. Circumstances just didn't work out for me to get it done. So I will have that. If you get value from this video, if you like and share it, I'd really greatly appreciate that. You can get all of my social media feeds over at ironwill.net. And from there, you can get to also my YouTube channel, which my goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers there this year. Thanks again for spending time with me. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday.